Alright, hi guys, this is Nova Parrot, and welcome to a new episode of Creepypasta Stories and Info. Alright, just before we start, I think you might notice some things that are completely different. One of which is I'm not in my usual spot at the moment. That's because of mobility reasons. I've hurt my leg, I can't stand, it sucks. But, whatever works, whatever floats your goat. Goat. Giddly gaddly goodly daddly boodly buddly. Uh, for a second thing, I'm wearing glasses, so if you don't watch my Nova Parrot Play series, you'll know that you'll only know now that I wear glasses. But who cares? They're glasses. They help me see better, and read better, and I nearly said talk better, and there is a picture of King Ghidorah. Sorry, I just noticed that among all the things that are on this page. So, this creepypasta is apparently about me. It's not, but I read the name Andrew. I'm like, hang on, wait, is this about me? Nah. So, let's get reading, shall we? Alright, I'm going to use my very, very dramatic voice. Unless it starts to hurt my voice, in which case I'll probably stop and start talking like this. I am a radio presenter from the 19th century. 19th century? I didn't even have fucking radios in the 19th. I'm dumb, okay? Shut up. The 20th century news reporter. Coming to you live from my computer. Ah, fuck it. Andrew woke up with a start. He knew what had happened and his heart sank. The sound of glass shattering downstairs had done the same to his nerves. It had come in. After weeks of watching and stalking him, the creature had finally decided to break in. The patio doors, made completely of glass, provided it with the perfect entrance. Andrew laid there in bed, in the blackness only illuminated by the small amount of clear light that the moon provided through the space between the curtains. He listened for the creature, listened to see if it was inside, secretly praying that everything would be silent. Playing? Yes, he was playing at that. The terrifying cracking of glass under its feet confirmed his worst fear. It had finally made its way into his home. With this crushing realization, Andrew, now shaking, grabbed his titanium baseball bat and crept downstairs deeper into the darkness. Determined to confront this thing once and for all, secretly hoping though that it would run away when it saw him as it normally did, Andrew stood under the bottom of the stairs, listening. At first, all he heard was the cracking of glass under the creature's feet. Then, for the first time, Andrew heard the creature breathing heavily as if its throat was blocked by phlegm. The hideous creature snarled and clicked, gradually getting closer to Andrew. Now out of the kitchen, the creature was finally off the glass. It walked almost silently now, strangely more agile than it looked, especially considering how clumsily it ran away. Andrew realized what he had to do. He grasped his weapon tighter and froze. Unable to move. Why am I pausing? He knew he needed to attack it, but he just couldn't. Its teeth, its eyes, its skin. Human, but not quite. The creature was in the living room now, and edging closer by the second, yet Andrew was still too terrified to move. Even if it didn't have arms, this creature was the embodiment of terror to Andrew. Andrew stood at the bottom of the stairs, shaking. He heard the creature getting ever closer, the sickening sound of its distorted breathing amplified by the almost pitch darkness. Ooh. The creature was nearly at Andrew. He had one chance to kill it, and he wasn't going to waste it. The creature stepped into the doorway by the stairs. Andrew was hidden just to the left. He swung at full force. So he literally fell down with the baseball bat and knocked it the fuck out. Lovely jubbly. Hitting the creature in the chest with a bat, the creature staggered back, then stopped and looked at Andrew, its tiny wild eyes staring into Andrew's soul. Andrew felt a deep fear of the creature, unlike anything he had ever experienced. The creature then let out a gurgled hiss at Andrew, baring all of its sickening, deformed teeth in the process. The creature kicked Andrew in the gut, winding him. Fuck. The creature kicked Andrew in the gut, winding him. Andrew fell to the floor, in pain. Unable to breathe, Andrew rolled onto it. You don't have to keep saying the name every time. I don't think how much I need to emphasize how much my name does not need to be said in a creepypasta, okay? I'm just saying. Andrew rolled onto his back and scuffled up against the wall just behind him. The creature watched him until he reached the wall, at which point it walked towards him and looked down at Andrew as if it were judging him, lying there, helpless. The creature stamped on his shin, snapping the bone. Tears began to stream from Andrew's eyes. Yep, that sounds like me. The pain so intense, Andrew thought he was going to vomit. Andrew, now incapacitated, had nowhere to go and nowhere to fight. The creature placed its foot on Andrew's stomach, pressing down, ripping it into his flesh with its long, dirty toenails. With the creature's foot now completely inside his stomach, Andrew started to cough blood. Tears streamed down his face. He passed out from the pain and then passed away. The creature loomed over what was now his bloody corpse. The creature descended its face toward Andrew's, and then tore away a bloody piece of flesh from Andrew's chin. Oh, lovely! Dislocating one side of his jaw in the process. The creature continued to tear and eviscerate Andrew's corpse until everything the creature could stomach had been devoured. The creature left, calmly, silently, with a pure and deep hatred in its heart. The creature left the same way it came in, through the broken patio doors. Huh. Well, that was underwhelming. Alright, so this is the end of the creepypasta, and in about, I don't know, 2-ish, or 3-ish, or 4-ish, or 5-ish seconds, I'm going to start ranting about crappy creepypastas, or creepypastas, and the English language, and people. So, if you don't want to listen to that, then don't watch anymore. So thank you for watching, and this is Nova Parrot signing off, but if you do want to watch the rest of this, be my guest. It's rather entertaining, well it was for me, just to have a really big rant about people. It was a lot of fun, so thank you for watching. This is Nova Parrot, signing off until like 2 seconds from now, in which I will be ranting. You'll see me ranting, but this is a message from me to you, because I love you guys. Well, you. You watching this right now, I love you. Be my friend. Don't leave me! Don't leave! Alright, so that's the end of the pasta, obviously. So, this... Okay, so this pasta relies too much on gore. It's not so much about presence, it's not... I don't know what it is about it, but it relies too much on gore. And if you're like me, you're really not a gore fan. You want more from what you're watching. You don't want just a bit of gore and a jump scare. Like a game I'm trying to think of. Hang on, it's an old game. Oh yeah, Resident Evil. You don't want a Resident Evil type creepypasta. You want a Silent Hill type creepypasta. You want psychological terror. You want that feeling of looming darkness. You want something like a proverbial oncoming storm. I'm just trying to think of smart things to say so I don't sound like such a retard. But seriously, you want to write a good creepypasta, take something from... I don't know what it is that I'm trying to think of. A good creepypasta, like... Actually, Squidward's Suicide is a good example of terror, or horror. It's taking something that you love so very, very much, and throwing it all in a waste bin right next to you, and saying, okay, so we've taken the ideas from this piece of paper. We've written down all the ideas from the previous pieces of paper, and from the previous things we've seen, put down on this piece of paper. Now let's add dark shit to it. And it's essentially, that's how most creepypastas on the internet are written. And a lot of them are terrible, I must admit. There are things that have had good intentions, but it's just people who have no concept of horror writing them, have no experience in the, and pushing out my hand for emphasis, have no experience in the genre, have, and are just people who are, I'm gonna say it, total fucking noobs to the internet. You go and read things that look like they had creepy intentions, but were terrible. And there's the originals that I remember so clearly in my mind. They were, and I'm trying to think. It was Who Was Phone, which is an original one. It is. It was a relatively good one, I must admit, but it was too crap. And then you had the other one, which was, oh my god, 4chan has gone so low since I've been on the internet, I swear to Christ. And this came out before I was even on the internet, I think. And that was man door, hand hook, car door. And what the fuck is wrong with people and their spelling? Like, I have seemed to have spent all my life working on spelling and perfecting my grammar. And then I've just left math and all the other crap that I don't need to the side. But it's also the stuff that I do need, which is science, which I'm really good at, but if I don't think straight and I'm concentrating more on my spelling, then I've got other crap. And it's... See, I can't even think straight. The bloody TV's on, and it's distracting me. Now, what was I saying? I was saying about how I enjoy English. Now, I don't know how to explain it. It's... People just need to work on their English before they work on anything else, and I swear to Christ, sometimes people just don't think. Like, you think, oh yeah, so, man door, hand hook, car door, it's about a lovely couple who go out for a car ride, and they stop because they run out of petrol, and the boyfriend decides to go down the road to see if he can find a petrol station, and before he leaves, I love you, sweaty. I could not make that up. I could not make that up. But I swear to Christ, people think they can spell. And you always have the white girl grammar Nazis going, it's Y-O-U-R-E, or apostrophe R-E, asterisk, dumbass, hashtag lol, nah. And you get the other people who are just like, shut up. They'll figure it out for themselves. Why? But you see people like that, and you just can't help. You just go, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the internet. I'm done with the English language. Fuck you all. And it's not really the experience that you expected from the internet. You expected people to be more educated after all these years of, like, you see 20-year-olds and or even older, essentially anywhere between 12 and 30-year-olds on the internet posting crap, and you see there's all the young people who are like anywhere between 7 and 12, thinking they run the internet. Then you have the 12-years who are just like, when you hear we don't know how to play RPGs. And then you have the old people who are like, what's this spell check? This is nifty. Oh, Facebook. Oh, MySpace. People... I don't know how to explain it, but I think people need education. This has gone from reading a creepypasta to me having a rant about people on the internet. How? This is why you don't let me review things on YouTube. God. If you're still watching this, and you're finding this entertaining, then thank you, because I'm trying to make this as entertaining as I can. And it's not doing it very good. I think I need a hug. Give me a hug. Give him on the side. I don't care. Give me a hug. Yes. Give me a hug. That was a very nice hug. You have very warm arms. Thank you. So, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, then a comment, etc., etc., would be nice. comment what you want to see me do next. I haven't had many requests for a while. I know my last requests were for... Hang on. I know what these ones are. I remember I got requested to do the rake again. I keep getting requests for Jeff the Killer. If you don't know where that is, there is a playlist on my channel. If you want to go and check that out, go and do so. I got requested to do, Eyeless Jack. That was a very nice person who sent me that request. Thank you very much. I can still remember who you are, so thank you if you've been watching and subscribed and etc. And there was also, Tiki Toby. I really enjoyed that creepypasta, so thank you to whoever requested that of me. So, like I said, everything is in the description. I might even leave links to Mandor, Handhook, Card Door, and that other one that I was talking about, Who Was Phone, and all that stuff. So, yeah, so, I usually say something about now. Ooh, oh, I didn't know I could do that! Oh my god, yes! I didn't realize I could do that! I'm sorry, I'm having really a lot of fun moving around the camera and such. Wow, okay, so thank you for watching, you've been a wonderful audience, etc, etc. This is Nervo Parrot, signing off in about 5 seconds, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Please don't repeat the question, I don't need your... I know what I'm doing, okay? Bye.